Revelio.
See if there's any more pages.
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Was it?
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
True that. Just a little inch.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
He was violated.
Revelio.
Hi, my friend.
Hi.
Revelio.
How's your day going?
Reparo.
That's great.
Fire.
Just getting a little practice in.
Revelio.
I'm almost on a level 11.
Let us begin.
I'm about to go back to Hogwarts to sell off my stuff.
Professor Weasley must be exhausted doing her job as well as the headmaster. Lucky to have her.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
No, seriously, it's a fire spell that spawns a page from the dragon pedestal.
Ah, okay, cool. When I go back. Thanks.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
Oh, all of you against me. Who should go first?
Potato.
I'm not the one, fellas.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Accio.
That's a winner.
Reparo.
I'm just messing around.
Potato.
Matter of fact,
Incendio.
I'm the one.
Accio.
I gotta switch that one out.
Accio. Potato. Stupid.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, is that
There goes my wager.
Accio. Reparo. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy.
Don't shy away now.
Incendio.
Confringo.
I don't think so.
Incendio. Accio. Potato.
Sit down, thank you.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy.
What a duel.
And they couldn't get a hit on me.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to
One
present
red
you
spell, one
with
yellow
this
spell,
simple
and
yet
one purple
elegant
spell.
token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
One red, one
It's
yellow,
been
one
an honor.
purple.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
You're in trouble.
Yup, that's all you need.
No hard feelings?
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Yeah. Don't take it so personal.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Moody. I'm actually gonna go to Hog needs to drop off some stuff. I need to.
You can't
Leviosa to the statue that holds the orbs.
before I invented flu powder.
Equipped all the up arrow clothing. Sell all the down arrow clothing.
Got you.
This place has seen better days.
Oh, I'm going in the right direction.
Did you get all the puzzle doors?
I'm missing a few because I didn't do a few, but I got it down though. I guess I'm not supposed to hit that. Here's Heartbeat.
I don't know about centaurs, but there hasn't been a dragon in history worth losing a hair over.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
No, I'm not selling that. That has a 21 defense. I can sell the goggles to him.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Buy all the seeds packets and all the potions.
True that. Hey, besides Hogwarts, is there any other game you want to see once I'm done with this? That can stay. That can stay.
Are you good at Dragon Ball Z?
I have the game, but I haven't touched it. I have Kakarot storylines.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Thank you, Professor.
Slacker.
I'll take that.
Revelio.
My father always told me I wandered the ready. Mind you, he was never the same after he was attacked by a werewolf.
Who would be? Who would be the same after that? No. A neat one that I already got into.
Do all the side quests.
Who do I have for side quests? I need to do them anyway because without these two, I can't do the next one.
The Grey Shield.
Someone had reported him there.
Black flags equal gray shields.
You gotta remember that. Black flag equals gray shields.
Gray shields equals side quests. There's one next to the library.
I remember. I'll keep that one. So what games do you play?
Incendio.
You will like it. It's a summoning side quest.
I just might. I also play Yu-Gi-Oh! Still do. If you're into that sort of thing.
Incendio. Levioso.
I play all the games.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Good one!
You just hovered that one.
Incendio.
Oh. Wrong one.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio.
Wrestling Zelda Sonic Dragon Ball Z Mario Hogwarts.
Accio. Incendio.
Next time, perhaps. Keep trying.
I messed that one up.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
I was like, I messed that one up?
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
More side quests.
Successfully avoid enemies' attacks by dodge. So I gotta dodge roll 10 times. So that means I would have to go outside the school, most likely.
Side quests equals X.
Hold on.
Revelio.
I heard a familiar sound.
Side quests equals EXP.
Oh, I got that.
Fountain.
Revelio.
Thank you.
Ew.
Wrong one. I guess I won't be doing my 10 roll dodges until I get into a fight.
Equip all the green arrows.
Green arrows.
Revelio.
In your gear.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
I thought he was
You
here.
wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable
And
I
that's a
believe
problem
my
how?
fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward.
Get
Some have
ready
even
to
taken
face
calling
deadly
me
snare.
Puffskein Duncan.
Oh, that's right. I need sun spell because they hate
I'm sorry
sunlight.
to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it
Lumos
that the
and fire
herbology
spells.
professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
I'm not giving that to you.
Very well.
I'll
If I'm
keep that
in
for
the area,
myself.
perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Sounds like fun. Where's Hermione when I need her?
Revelio.
I think I got all the pages here.
I'd like to do some window shopping in Hogwarts.
Book Hermione was weak compared to her movie counterpart.
Really?
Revelio.
But when is Professor Anidan?
Yup.
I respect your opinion.
I want to hear about the Serengeti.
Accio. Incendio.
And tried to get our rabbit. My sister.
Revelio.
There's something else here because I just heard the magic go off in my ear.
The bell's under you.
That means I gotta go lower. Unless it's in the floor.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that.
Revelio.
Imelda Reyes is always arranging broom trials. She's only trying to top her old records.
Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
You were just there.
Right, but there was a page. Thank you.
Revelio.
Revelio, the display case of the 3 bells.
Revelio.
Where are they sending me to?
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindled. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Reparo.
I thought that would work.
Seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Lumos.
Incendio. Lumos.
Was in here one time.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Equip the gear you just got.
Incendio. Lumos. Seems the devil snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
I'm really doubting why should I give it to him. There is one good reason why we should keep it for ourselves. Oh, no.
Revelio.
The tree. The giant tree.
Did I pass it? Which I probably did.
Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I don't see nothing really here.
Okay.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
It was on the right side of the giant tree.
Well, we can always go back.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Hey, Golden, what's up, brother? Long time no see. How's everything going? Golden, Nicholas Golden.
You're going to be a good Slytherin.
That's the plan. To be the best Slytherin I can be.
Hi, Golden. Hello there, Nicholas.
Golden is one of my oldest friends and longest viewer. Whenever he has free time.
Revelio.
I'm too far from it.
I finally got free time.
That's what's up. I know you've been busy, man, and you've been posting too.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Get ready to
That
summon.
sounds brilliant, actually.
Exam
Thank
is
you.
too much for me,
Somehow I
pensive
don't think
face.
the librarian will see it that way. I collect the
What kind
books
of
and remove
exams?
the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it.
I hated math in school.
I'd rather it not
Me
fall into
too,
the
but I
wrong
got better
hands.
outside
If
of
you can
school.
collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Yo, Golden, I got some new merch for you to check out. It's on my YouTube channel. Some new merch. It's on the
I
app.
don't know how to say it in English, but I have 4 more to go.
You just said it. So yeah, I got new merch on Amazon, Redbubble, and Spreadshop. It's on the YouTube channel.
Nice.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio.
Oh, I was here before.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio.
They don't believe in putting in elevators, I swear.
The green, sell the red.
I'll keep that in mind.
Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Revelio, that huge painting. This it channel, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this YouTube channel.
Revelio. Accio.
You said the paint.
Revelio.
Oh, my back.
Revelio.
Face the painting.
I'm not impressed in the least.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief!
I want to see it, but I don't see where it
I'll
is.
happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
I got
Certainly wouldn't want
you.
anyone but me reading my
I'm putting it in the chat now. Might as well be for you and everybody else to see.
https://www.
Just click on the link.
UTM_SOURCE/BB-UTM-PIRO-97/171218404.5U9OZ ? UTM_SOURCE equals sign RB-NATIVE-APP ampersand UTM_CAMPAIGN equals sign SHARE-PRODUCT ampersand UTM.
Yeah, what she said. Damn, that's far.
I have found crossbeam.
Revelio.
I doubt there's ever been a headmaster as hated as Black.
You just missed it.
Oh, Ken?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Not gonna lie, but the design is awesome. Who did it and what's up with the frogs?
Class, please welcome the
We did
newest
it
rose in
as
our
a
garden.
company, and it's you
forward to
probably
growing
heard
together.
that people have been going over to Puerto Rico
How thrilling it is to have
to
everyone back
go
together
visit
again.
or rent B&Bs,
This year will be filled with
and what they're doing
enjoyment,
or was
excitement,
doing,
but the
they
most
was
important
killing the
thing
native Puerto
cultivated in
Rican frogs,
herbology is
saying that it was
knowledge.
keeping them up at night.
The prudent
So the
herbologist is
design
no more
is to
afraid of the
help
venomous tentacular than the
prevent and
pouncing
protect
vole.
people and raising awareness to stop killing the Puerto Rican
Now
frogs,
then,
which is their
today
native
we will be acquainting
animal and
ourselves with a
habitat.
mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm
Wonder how they
tug.
could hear her with the ears plugged.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil!
By the way, Professor Garlick is queer and has a relationship with the transgender bartender in the Three Broomsticks.
Putting the mandrake
Hey,
right
everybody need love sometime. No shame here.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. You're
Oh,
physically
and
immature, I'm afraid.
Golden, if you're still here,
Alright then.
check out Wolf and Butterfly stuff.
work,
They've
everyone.
been killing it.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like not grass.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly,
Strange.
well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds
I
there
love
now.
the fact they hired real LGBT people as LGBT characters.
100%.
A bit of magic. They will take time to grow.
Let's see.
100%.
How to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Niffler's Fancy, or Roses? Dittany's restorative properties make it...
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple.
Here's
Take
one
the
back.
seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
I'm sorry I didn't read it well.
Your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
No, he was saying that
Tell you about
that in the game and the movie that they use LGBT people as characters, which is great because it shows unity and diversity.
Outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Gee, thanks.
Hello. Saw you on your way to
support all
Hogsmeade
the
the other day.
people who have positive
Nice to meet you.
outlook on life.
I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
We need more
Up these
people like
stairs
that,
already,
man.
sir. But nice work.
Seriously.
Defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Revelio.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Should I watch Harry Potter or Hogwarts? I didn't grow up with it.
If you watch the Harry Potter movies 1 through 8, you'll get a sense of it because it mentions Hogwarts throughout the whole thing.
Bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not
But
like
if you can
stupid
only
booby
watch the
cheaters
first
and
one to
bats and
start with,
dogs.
go
The
ahead.
kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Now remember, a wand is not a trap.
I suggest watching the movies and read the books.
Facts. Now, where is this damn page?
Can I read them online?
If you could find a place to do it, yeah.
Outside the castle.
I missteps.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil.
Yes, I prefer the audiobooks from iTunes Bookshop.
Magical plants.
That's
have
not a
so
bad
much
idea,
to
actually.
offer.
Yeah.
I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only
Oh, they robbed me. They could have gave me that one. They could have gave it to me. I got 4 minutes left.
That goes for plants as well as friendships.
Wasn't there a Hogwarts D&D?
Necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Yeah, there were. There was, but it was all the Harry Potters, and then they did a slight spin-off.
D&D is fun to play but too much rules and things to remember for me.
All you need is time and practice. That's all you need, time and practice.
All I have at home are brothers.
Once you plant the seeds, they may take a while, but they will keep on giving and giving.
After the incident in Hogwarts.
That is 100% true.
Professor Black would never allow someone or Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
What does the plants
Mr.
give?
Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
Say no to Weasley.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for
Say no to Weasley.
Before today's
The
class is
plants give
completed, each of you
healing
will have brewed a
factors,
Wiggenweld potion of
healing
your
recovery, sometimes armor,
You never know when
and
you
sometimes
might
they can give
need
you an extra life and eternal.
Please begin.
Golden ingredients.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Give me a second. My back hurts, and my wheelchair is out of reach. Okay.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Give potion ingredients and give upgrades
For
to
the
your
moment, you can find
clothing.
the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me
And
when you're
yes,
finished
Golden, I
brewing.
got the PSP
And we'll see if
portals,
it was skill or luck
and
the first time round.
the new headphones will go with it. I might just trade in those potions for the new gear.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a
Fighting plants.
You said say no to Weasley?
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
Was it expensive?
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my
Depending,
aunt.
yes.
Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort.
It was 200 for the portal,
But she can't
and 200 for the
everywhere.
earbuds.
Listen.
So overall,
anyone
about
with
400
troll-sized
bucks.
brains brew an endurance potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Revelio.
Your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
I said no, but I still collected anyway.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
He'll be back. My phone is being glitchy again.
Okay.
Revelio Sharp's desk.
I think I did that already.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Revelio.
Oh, the smell.
Dragon dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
You don't seem like the talking type.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth.
You should get a back pad for your chair.
I do. I got one. But it's not the same as my red one. It's hard to explain. So I'm sitting on my bed playing this. Usually I'm in the living room, but the living room is under reconstruction. Technical wise, because we're building a new production room for streaming.
I got you.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep. Now I gotta do that long ass trek.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was
I saw a black flag.
Yeah, but remember, I gotta get like 10 dodges too. So I'm hoping that when I'm walking around the forest, I can get 10 dodges in.
Isn't Sebastian Sallow's man?
My family and I travel from.
Oh yeah.
She been there all day.
You could have went to the dueling club then left from there. It's a shortcut.
Now you tell me. I'll keep that in mind for next time. Plus, when I get the flu powder, it'll be quick anyway.
There's an Easter egg behind the hut.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Level 13.
I'm somewhere in that car.
Those are inside.
I didn't see this.
Revelio.
Because I'm focused on putting the book back together.
Oh, we're getting on the book. That's why they consist of on.
I should investigate.
As soon as I opened the door, I left.
Go behind the hut.
I didn't want to because I knew I was gonna get.
Revelio.
I was gonna get more of that if I didn't. If I did.
Oh. I lost card.
What?
Well, actually, it didn't get lost.
Right behind it.
Because I know where it fell. But when I went back, somebody snatched it up. But I'm not sure if it was actually the staff or the somebody that was behind us.
Does she know?
I told her. I told her. I don't know. As soon as it's funny because I went, I got the money out, right? And then I went across the street and I paid for the stuff. And the lady was over here talking to me and trying to do something with somebody else, and
turn around.
And then I'm telling her I need a bag or whatnot, and that's where everything's like, I don't know what happened there. I know I got upstairs and I'm not feeling. Alright, here we go. We just got this fucking thing already. It's expensive. okay. Like, don't even stress about it. Just, you know, it happens, it happens. I'm like, yeah, but you just got this fucking car. She's like, I know, but you know. I said, like, I look at it this way. That's one way for me not to spend the money.
It's a gravestone to Robbie
She's
Coltrane.
like, if I need money, I gotta go all the way to the bank and do all of that.
Revelio.
See it that way. But as soon as it got, I told her right away so she can gonna do. She didn't do what I thought she was gonna do.
They didn't cancel it.
No. That's why I told her as soon as I got back, I was like, no, at first I thought I had it, so I didn't tell
I'll
you.
take your word for it. But thanks. Yeah.
And then
I'm changing your case.
huh?
I'm changing your phone case. That's what I got mine for, and I don't lose it.
I got the specific case for a specific for but yeah, I told them I told
It
her
is
right
good
away
to
so
see you, my friend.
what she needs to do to what she
Hello,
was doing.
Natty. How are you?
I'm well,
And that little
thank
bit
you.
of time for me,
I was
because
there.
when
I
I
was
read it,
seeing what happened
I
with
ran
Rookwood and
back to the
Hollow at the
store.
Three Broomsticks. I have been worried
Back to,
about
the
you.
lady,
I'm
like,
all right at
did
the
you see a
moment.
car?
If you don't mind my
I
asking,
just
why
was
were they
here.
looking for you?
No, I didn't see it. I was like, you seriously did not see a car that was
They
like
want
Gambles?
something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact,
Now
that's
when
why I was late to the
when I got
sorting
back, she
ceremony.
was like,
A portkey brought us there after the
she
dragon
pulled
attacked our
apart, and
carriage.
somebody already used a
What
car
on
that's in place
earth?
There's
for
one more thing. It's a
Poppy's
bit odd, if I'm honest.
court.
Professor Fig says
Get
I have a
ready to
rare
fight some
connection
big
to a
guys.
powerful form of ancient magic.
So I was like, well, at least I
What
know,
does that
well,
mean?
that means I
I'm
dropped
still
it.
learning, but I can
It had
see
to be
traces of
somewhere
it,
other than the
and I've
store. There
cast
must be a
magic I
store.
can't
That was
otherwise
the
explain.
last place
I know that's a lot to absorb.
It
get out the
is.
store and do nothing else.
And I will have more questions.
And I
For
thought I
now,
put it
it
away.
is safe to
I
say
still
that
right there,
Rookwood and
put the
Hollow
stuff away,
are
and I
a
put it.
threat to
I thought
both
I
of
put it away,
us.
and then I went out
To
the
all
store.
of us. Which is
So
why I
that
wanted to
means
speak to you.
somebody in the
Everyone
store
has been
or
talking about you defending
whatever.
Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching
But anyway, I
Serona
told her.
stand up to Rookwood and Hollow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Hollow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
So fast forward today, then she's like, then she went and got her hair done,
Yeah, I saw that.
and then she it was pretty much of it. He said, easy day. She's like, well, no, she's like, you do the laundry, but I don't want to. She's like, I don't want to keep bothering you. You like my job? Tomorrow she goes to Peru, which will be the last time because that's shutting down.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful.
Anyone casting unforgivable
with wings.
I never thought Ramrock...
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins. Won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins.
Help the lady to unlock the Merlin trials.
I'm planning to do that, but I'm gonna do it after I take a break.
Slim though the
I gotta
be,
relax my back.
I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
I also want to go
It was
eat.
nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Like if it's 8 now, I'll come back at like around 11. Yeah.
I understand.
Check out my other social media, guys. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Flip. I do have a X account, but I barely tweet there.
Rest easy.
And Twitch, I don't do Twitch anymore. I only do Twitch when I want to do Xbox games, which gets rebroadcasted back into YouTube. Thank you. So you guys can catch me with all my social medias under the same name, same gamer tag, same as my Xbox and my PlayStation. So I'll see you guys in a few hours.